Hi, I'm Will.
Hey, I'm Blaze.
I'm Hayden.
And welcome to the Bitchcast. Okay, so this is our very first... This is the launch of Bitchcast.
I'm doodling.
Huh?
I'm doodling.
He is... Hayden's doodling.
The fuck is a dandelion rhyme to...
Stop that.
The hell is that? Is that dandelion rhyme to letter Y?
Yes. Maybe. Fuck it. Okay, so... This is Bitchcast, like we said already.
We talk about random shit.
Well, yes, that pretty much sums up what we talk about. We also... the main thing here is gaming. We're all mainly Sony-driven players, and so I guess you could say we are the call to Rooster Teeth, being the Microsoft commentating group. Alrighty.
PC's Master Race.
No, go to hell. You stop that. You stop that.
You stop this tomfoolery.
Okay, so just a little bit about us. Average teens, older than 18, except play bitch over there.
Shut up.
All in the southeast region of the United States of America. We're all very avid gamers and, console and gaming, or PC gaming. We, PC gamer over there, shut the fuck up.
You could say we each have our own, styles of games that we each like. That's, kind of varies from one
Well, I mean, we all like the PC gaming, and we all have the console gaming that we thoroughly enjoy to play.
Well, I was talking about, genres like RPGs and adventures.
I'm just saying, though, he's mainly a PC gamer, but he'll play a PlayStation.
Yeah. Yes.
You're the original PlayStation player out of us. I grew up with PlayStation and Nintendo, but I have to say that once I had my own money, I got the Xbox 360 and stick with Microsoft for a really long time. I enjoyed it.
It's okay. I made the same mistake.
Shit.
How about we stay on topic? Blaze gets an iPhone.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Why?
So the first topic today is Blaze gets an iPhone. And if you knew anything about Blaze, you would understand his immense hatred for Apple and the fact that he thinks Android is the shit. Now, that's your personal opinion. You can think whatever you want, but you're a dumbass.
You're a dumbass.
So recently, some events have happened here at the house, and Blaze's anger kind of ruined the phone.
Shut up.
So we're temporarily getting him an iPhone.
Shut up.
My old iPhone 4.
His old iPhone 4. Sorry.
So
girl.
So I'm going from what is it?
iPhone 5.
HTC One X to an iPhone 4. So a bit of a downgrade, I guess you could say. In generation,
Going
that is.
from a break to a sliver.
That's okay, because see,
Literally.
I've had my iPhone for almost 2 years now.
Let's see.
It's very reliable.
Is this the same one I'd be getting, except this one's white instead of black?
His is white too.
Yeah, the other one's white.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, I don't understand why everyone thinks that. Oh, you're a guy. You should have a black iPhone. It's like don't go to my apps. Hey, you stop that.
But apps.
No, stop.
But
Do
apps.
Download your own fucking apps.
But I don't have a phone.
Yet. So anyway, like we were saying, if you understood his immense hatred for the Apple company, you understand why this is such a slap in the face.
I'm surprised I didn't burst into flames when you handed me your phone.
I don't think it was loud enough.
It wasn't.
Okay. And so, which brings us to our main and first point of rivalry. Hayden and I, we use the apples in the house, and our other brothers, Sam and Blaze, use droids, which are most unfortunate. Only a dumbass is uses a droid.
I should slap you. Very hard.
Oh, the funny part is, he's like, why does Apple have to update their phone systems? because
What
we're
are you
improved.
talking about?
Because the one time I had to
Oh,
update
fucking
my phone,
yeah. I know
and
what you're
then
talking
he figures out he can't change his text tone, which is the funniest shit I've ever
about.
heard.
Fucking the one fucking phone in the entire Android. I had no idea. If I had known, I would have gotten a completely different phone. I picked the one phone. I could not change its fucking.
You know the
tone.
majority of Androids can't change the text tone.
Yeah, they can.
No.
The majority of them can.
Sam's line is the only one of the but what his
LG.
specific brand is, the LG Droid, are one of the only ones that you can change text tone. Operating costs are just fucking weird as shit. And so that is the rivalry. Because he's like, Android is better than Apple. Dumbass.
Shut your face.
Fuck you.
We're moving through these topics quite rapidly.
No, we're gonna stick some time on them. We also, I feel like we'll bring up some other things later on.
So, how about Laura Croft?
Let's talk about Laura Croft, because you know what? If she was a real human being, I would destroy her. And by destroy her, I mean wreck her shit. And by wreck her shit, I mean with my dick.
Time to dick.
What?
About 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Time to dick.
Time to dick.
Talk.
Alright, so recently, within, I don't know.
That was about 2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks ago, he beat.
No.
No,
2
not
weeks
even
ago,
2 weeks ago.
I got Tomb Raider. I didn't play it for a whole week, and I beat that shit in like 3 days.
You like marathon that shit.
I
Like,
marathon the new Tomb Raider game, and let me just say, it's fucking fantastic.
And as my recent project, I've started playing Mass Effect 3 on Insanity. It is quite the pain in the ass.
Because you're a dumbass.
You're a dumbass. You didn't even last freaking 5 minutes on it.
That's because I didn't have the patience for it. I'm still stuck on Mass Effect 2.
On normal mode.
No, I think I put it on hard.
No, you put it on normal.
Well,
I was
whatever.
there.
Whatever.
God.
And I'm playing Battlefield 3, preparing for Battlefield 4, which I've pre-ordered for PC.
See, that's something that I do. Like, I understand the Battlefield 4 and the COD thing.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that they're good games for multiplayer. But something I don't get is if they know that their audience is sold on the multiplayer aspect, why do they even make a story for it?
See,
Battlefield 4 story is pretty decent.
Because remember we were watching the patch earlier, and Bernie said something along the same line, like, where, you know, some games will have, like, an immense multiplayer in a weird amount that there isn't a campaign or a story. And what they do is, for those people who can't do the online play, those who are doing the offline play, will have the story and they'll have LAN with their, or like,
They don't even have a LAN.
not that, I wasn't saying LAN, like you and your buddy get on the PlayStation, you play a game together.
Split screen.
Yeah, split screen, co-op.
I don't even think they have that. Not anymore.
Like, the example...
God, fucking bring that co-op, please.
The example that he used was Halo, and how looking at there were like player cards and stuff on the Xbox, you could see how far they got into the story, and like according to him,
That just weirds me out.
they didn't. That's something I can't stand. Is like, I don't understand it. How can you play the multiplayer and not play the story?
The first thing I do whenever I got a Halo game, especially when I fucking pre-ordered Reach, goddamn, got home, got that night, and it took me 2 days, a day and a half to do the entire Halo campaign of Reach. Went back and took another 2 days to beat the game on all difficulties. So, fuck you.
See, I played up to Halo ODST, I do believe it's the latest one I played all the way through.
Well, we have the Xbox working downstairs, so we'll go to there and play Reach.
Sooner or later. But, one thing that what was I gonna say? I forget when that shit happens.
Like, the games that don't have multiplayer, the games that don't have a campaign, I think that if you had a well balance of campaign with the co-op option of offline co-op, because, you know, not everyone has the same game as you do. Do the offline co-op, and then online co-op available. But then you have a great immersive multiplayer system like Halo does, and you'll be set.
See, that's why I think Hayden likes Steam so much. Is because you have like you don't have to worry about your internet cutting up because you have to have internet to be able to open Steam.
Well, no, they have offline mode.
Sure.
You can play offline.
Well, usually when you're on Steam, you have a decent internet connection.
Yeah.
And we all have Steam in this.
Fucking my piece of shit brick computer that
You could kill a zombie with it, still be ready
I
for
could probably
another
take out the
5 rounds.
fucking Nazi army with my computer.
Serious. You could freaking hand that shit off to Wolfenstein.
That's
It's
the
not
new
that
brick you throw in Last of Us.
So hey, what are your thoughts on multiplayer campaigns? Because you've been nothing but doodling, and you're supposed to be in this. Get over here. Speak, damn it.
Speak Dolan.
Multiplayer campaigns is not like a big thing I do a lot. It's fun every now and then to just fuck around in. Otherwise, I don't feel a need for them unless you're gonna do like I don't even know. It's not a big deal for me.
So,
That was loud.
that was kind of
Playing with a Nerf gun.
Yeah, sure.
So now we get to a little bit more of the meat of today's topic. What is Late Bitchcast? Late Bitchcast is 3 teenagers, 2 going into college, 1
Becoming a senior, hopefully, if I don't fuck up.
Marine Corps. He's joining the military soon here.
I'm the guy from Doom.
BFG.
Fuck all that bullshit. Don't remake old games. I'm tired of that. Just stop.
That and doing that with freaking movies.
Well, some remakes of movies are good.
Like that new Superman movie. It was
No.
okay.
Didn't even
Shut
watch it. Had no.
Am I the only one that saw that?
Yes, but
It's weird.
It's like taking Aliens, and then you made Prometheus.
I never saw that. I didn't want to. It's
Okay. So to the meat of what Late Bitchcast is we are 3 high school
graduates.
3 normal everyday kids,
Guys.
dudes,
Probably.
bitches, fucking Dolan, get out of here.
Mental
Gents talking about gaming, talking about news, trending, current thoughts and situations. We're not going to be covering just games, but that is going to be the bulk of what we're going to do here. We're going to try to do them at least once to 2 times every week, hopefully, because I know our schedules get pretty busy. I know I have work. You don't do anything. He has online schoolwork.
Because I'm fucking retarded.
beating games.
No, just fucking sleeping till 2 in the afternoon.
Well, fuck you. I'm usually up before you are.
Go to hell.
Sleeping
Anyway.
until 6 in the afternoon. That real life.
And so why Late Bitchcast? Why?
Why not?
Okay, let's not answer the question with a question.
Fucking
Jackass.
Jeopardy. We're not playing Jeopardy, asshole.
What is Matt Damon? Nobody?
That's who is, not what is.
What is Matt Damon?
That's a good question.
Alright. So I have a question.
Yes.
We never finished our topic, but go on.
I already, since we're on the topic of games, I know Hayden's, and I know his answer is Halo.
One.
The
100%
yeah.
topic? Well, we're going to say that for later, you asked. Way to jump ahead of the schedule. Okay.
Alright, so the question was, what's the first game you ever 100% beat?
And that is not including the multiplayer achievements, if there was any present. That's
Or even a
doing
champion.
the main story, getting every collectible, gun, sword, armor,
Whatever.
weapons, vehicles, whatever there was collectible in that game. First game you ever 100%ed, Blaze.
Dead Space 1 for the Xbox 360. spent the entire school year doing that shit.
And how did that affect you?
Tell us how you really feel.
I'm not gonna lie. For about a month straight, I was scared of the dark.
Yeah, it's kind of how I felt after Dead Space 3.
And this is why I lay Bitchcast.
Because we're all a bunch of bitches. And also, Hayden, I'm sorry you just saw me rub my nuts.
That did happen. Tried to look away. Could not avoid it.
Come on, big boy. You know what? Come on here.
I've been told I had a pretty mouth.
Yes, you do.
Thanks.
That's what you could use.
Got some DSLs over here. Just
Big
kidding.
sucking
I'm
lips.
straight. Hit me up. Phone number. That thing. 555.
What you know about that movie phone
Okay,
number?
guys. Half-Life 3 has been confirmed.
Oh god, no, don't even start that. God.
That's gonna be the title. Lay
Half-Life
Bitchcast. Half-Life
Half-Life
3 confirmed. What are you doing on my phone?
Sucking a dick. Shut up.
I'll look through my pictures.
Too late.
Okay.
Oh, goddamn.
God damn it, Hayden, why are you so...
I actually
why are
need to
there
get
so
over
many
there.
nudes?
What?
You just stand up, knocking the chair over. God damn it, Hayden, I told you no more nudes. The fuck?
And this is 4th of July video on my.
Oh my god,
iPhone.
you
Okay.
nearly killed us all.
No. It was a group effort.
I read the label the one time.
Okay, if you can hear it, it's funny. Anyway,
If you can't hear it, it's funny. Don't
first game you 100%ed. Hotted.
Halo 1. That's the first game I purposely 100%. I'm not counting like Mario playing all the way to the end.
Okay,
Just
fuck.
fucking
Mario. We're not talking about Mario where,
more
it took
current.
half a brain cell to play that game.
Jumping around. To
It
the
was a good game.
Good game.
No. First game I ever 100%
Oh, here
beat
we go.
all the way through was Mega Man. Was
Okay,
one of
so
the
new
Mega Man
rule.
games.
Don't redact your steps. You're redacting. You don't.
Redacting?
Redacting.
Redacting?
It's a word.
It's an actual word.
I've never heard this word.
Maybe if you had some fucking intelligence, you would have.
Hey, I am smart.
No.
Here's a drinking game. Every time we use a big word that Blaze doesn't know, take a drink. A shot.
Shit, where's my
whatever.
vodka? Oh well, Gatorade will do.
No vodka. No public
It's
drinking.
gonna be a thing.
Yeah, this
Probably.
is gonna be a thing.
Oh, yeah. So let's see. So what's...
Alright, my first game that I ever 100%ed was the original Jack and Daxter game. Now, not a lot of people know this title, and it's very upsetting because it's one of the greatest hits. Like, it was one of the... It came out, and it stayed base price for, like, the longest time I do remember. And then... What the fuck are you drawing? I just got so sidetracked because... What are you... What?
21, and then it's a guy and a girl with a plus symbol in between them and a little baby.
You're gay.
I don't even know.
I mean, it kind of looks like a fetus, but
You don't know what
it's a
Jack
baby.
and Daxter is?
No. I know what that is. I played that. I never beat
Played
him.
the shit out of it.
I always got sidetracked.
Of course you did.
And I was like, I think it was the second one or what? Whichever one you could steal a fucking motorcycle on.
Oh yeah, that's all I do. I
Yeah.
just fucking steal the motorcycle and shoot the
That
cops.
was
a lot.
Jack, too.
Yeah, that's exactly. Like, I got so sidetracked in that game.
But that was the first game I ever 100%ed. Like, I collected all the precursor orbs.
Did you get the little egg thingies?
Precursor orbs.
God, those things were fucking ridiculous.
You know what's fucking ridiculous? The final level, when you're going to get the red, eco. Fucking, if you know anything that I'm talking about, and you get the red eco, or going to get the,
What? Get closer. So they can
fuck
actually-
you.
What the fuck you? How? I need that for.
So gaming news.
Gaming
Oh,
news.
yes.
Okay, that's why I was over here, Blaze, you bastard.
Right, just take that with you. Make all the noise.
No.
Quite.
Okay.
So it's like, it's currently 2 in the morning. So
Alright,
loud.
so Microsoft to host press conference at the Gamescom 2013 report by Martin Gaston, news editor of GameSpot.
please don't read that whole thing.
How much you want to bet that's just them, like, officially at a con revoking
It's
their
E3.
DRM or whatever?
No, I don't have a problem with DRM
Let,
actually.
let's talk about what we know about the Xbox 180.
180? Xbox One.
No, the 180 where they went from
See what
Always online DRM for once every 24 hours.
I see what you did there now.
Yeah, no, that's what the gaming community dubbed it as. It's the Xbox 180.
Shout out to Reddit.
Huh?
Shout out to Reddit.
Shut up.
Filling me in on that one.
Yeah.
Fuck 4chan.
Fuck 4chan.
And 9gag.
Funny shame. What?
No, shut up. No one wants funnies.
Anyway.
But yes, the Xbox 180. You go, Microsoft. You go. Have you seen the meme where it's, or the picture where it's the teacher talking to 3 kids?
And it's like...
And one has PS4, one has Xbox One, the other one has Wii U.
And Wii U's like fucking sucking on some glue or some shit, right?
No, that's the Internet Explorer Mozilla Firefox.
Oh, okay.
Google Chrome picture.
Fuck. Okay, let's just sidetrack here for a moment.
We're going to be doing all of
Fuck
that.
Internet Explorer. Seriously.
But why? You're that little kid with the special helmet eating the glue out of the jar.
Don't mistake me for you. Anyhow.
Oh, that's nice. But when I come back, I walked up from his chin last night.
Bacon is awesome.
The fucking same joke. Heard so many times.
I finally have a reason to use it because you're always like, hey, comeback's back from you, bitch. Oh, fuck.
Let's
Right,
all just
continue
revert
with
to the best comeback ever. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. Hashtag the 4th grade. Best comeback ever.
Try it. That was like pre-K for me.
Seriously.
You guys
I don't
are-
know, I'm just
you guys
fucking
are
making
so
a grade.
fucking young.
You're like...
a year older than both.
Not even that. You're
I-
like a few
I'm-
months older than me.
A few months. Okay, what's your definition of few?
Like...
Okay,
Less than...
few is like 5.
That's something that I can't stand. Few is something that's made to
No,
give
no,
a
no.
general idea.
No.
A couple is a general idea
Approximations.
unless used to identify a couple as in a man and a woman.
Okay.
That is a general sense of a general number of people. I hate it when people are
Do
like,
you know?
a couple means 2 or a few means 5. Or,
Because it fucking does.
no.
Yes,
it means
no,
a
it does.
general number.
Let's all talk over each other.
God.
I'm just signing this paper repeatedly. It'll be worth something someday.
When we're famous from our podcast.
Nope, not that.
What you know about that YouTube monies?
Nothing.
What the fuck do you do?
Dude, seriously,
How
a
is your
couple
donut
is
dough?
2. Like, a pair is a couple. A couple is a pair. This is legitimate.
So,
This is...
so when you're saying like let's say
That's me signing the paper.
You're like 30 years from now, me and you were just sitting there.
The other couple of people just sitting there.
No. And it's like me, you, your girlfriend, and Hayden,
Okay.
and we're sitting there, and you're.
And another person looking at us with that's some people. Because some people is approximately 4.
No, let me finish. What I was saying was, let's say you have a kid at the time.
Of course I have a kid.
You'd say, hey, what the hell is
Griff.
one? Griff, I guess. Hey Griff, can you grab me a couple of beers?
And you know how many he would bring me?
2.
2, because he's not a jackass like you.
I would bring enough for all the people.
Then I would say, bring us all a beer.
Their children are gonna be pack mules. That's what they're trying to get at.
No, that's not what it's... God damn it, fuck you.
Hey, son, bro, carry
Hey.
this grand piano up the stairs.
Hey, you shut up.
Shut up.
We actually need to get some better recording equipment. Anyway, gaming news. Let's talk about gaming news.
What the fuck was that, what the hell was that thing? It was like...
Okay. So, apparently, Microsoft, firmly has their head placed up their ass.
like usual.
I'm not gonna buy either of them, so I'm not concerned with it really.
Well, that's because, some people doesn't have a lot of money, Hayden.
Well, then they don't have
I kind of want to get the PS4.
$500, $600 to spend on a new console.
I think I'll pre-order it, that way I can just save up and fuck you.
PS4 is like $400, dude, isn't it?
It's
Yes.
500.
I thought it was 400. No, the Xbox.
It's 400, the Xbox is 500.
I
Yeah.
apologize. I'm wrong.
No, that's
I'm
okay.
always wrong.
Alright, so let's click on the PlayStation 4 news tab, because...
But there was some game. I can't remember what it was. It was like...
Oh, this week, real quick in gaming news, Final Fantasy VII has been released on Steam for $12 if any of you are Steam gamers and you aren't aware of what is going on with
I
that.
completely forgot about that.
Also, Sonic is 107% off at 51 cents for Sonic 4 Episode 1.
I might have to pick up Final Fantasy VII for Steam. Just for the hell of it.
Steam Summer Sale's coming up, just wait a little bit.
See, that's my thing is, like, I can't use Steam because my computer's literally a piece of shit.
Like, literally, a dog pooped on it, he stuck a calculator in it, and now he calls it his computer.
Pretty much.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
wait, at least I have one.
You know what?
Oh.
Just wait. About 4 more weeks and my computer will get here.
4 more weeks?
No, it was a joke because fucking custom computers take a long time to build.
No, they don't. You fucking slap that bitch in there, you jam that bitch in there, close the panel, zoom, go.
How much you want to bet that I sound like I'm whispering right now?
Well, quit whispering.
I mean,
Bitch.
No, I'm like so far away from the recording.
I'm still just doodling.
And so, now we're going to go to gaming news. Because we've been trying to do that for the past 20 fucking forever now.
Fuck you and your gaming news.
Let's see. Alright, new study finds no link between violent games and antisocial behavior.
Fucking told you.
Fucking finally. So glad that was get cleared out of the water.
Well, they didn't say violent actions, they said antisocial behavior.
Well,
Those kind of go hand in hand.
the fact that
They don't.
there's like no correlation. Like when comics came out, everyone's like, "Oh, comics are gonna corrupt the teenage or the kids these days, and they're gonna resort to gang violence because the comics that's what they depict in the frickin'
Hey, I like comics.
I do
Yeah,
too.
you're a
That's not what I'm
retard,
saying.
I mean.
But
Bitch control.
God, freaking shoot me with your Nerf gun, why don't you? But what I was saying was, usually in situations where video games are blamed for death, they're also being blamed for the cause of an act of violence.
Well, movies were blamed for that too, so I mean.
Well,
And comics.
That's almost every new brand of media that's come out.
Yeah, man.
Like, from radio to
Well, radio really didn't have any effect.
fucking Oculus Rift.
Oculus Rift?
You haven't heard of the Oculus Rift?
Nuh-uh.
Dude, it's like the new, okay, it's like the, like,
Pull it up.
it's, yeah.
What is
Yeah,
that?
Google. It's basically like a new way to get like deeper immersed into your game.
Okay, it's
Oh,
like
it's like VRI?
virtual,
Like you
virtual
Yeah.
reality headset for 3D gaming.
Okay.
Hang on,
I wasn't aware of this.
I'm gonna show you what it looks like.
And are you aware of that controller that's on Kickstarter? That's actually like a fucking gun. It's not a real gun. It's got like it's for Xbox or whatever or PC.
I'm trying to find a good picture of it.
Alright. Well, while you're pulling that up, new study finds no link between violent games and antisocial behavior. By Dan Chiappini, I hope I said that right, the editor of GameSpot AU. So, violent
Australia.
games have no impact on pro-social behavior, according to a recent study by an Australian university. A newly released study examines the relationships between video games and behavior has found no link between violent content and antisocial actions.
But by the way, here's what the
They just helped a little
Oculus
bit.
Rift looks like.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then, hang on, let me find one of it
No,
on
see,
somebody.
because the majority of the cases, the person is like just
They're
pissed
mentally
off.
unstable.
Either mentally unstable or pissed off. And that's another thing. Mentally unstable people all don't resort to violent crimes. Okay, that's just it fucking pisses me off. The report conducted at the University of Queensland found that administering a pro-social test after allowing subjects to play either a violent or non-violent video game yielded no decrease in desire to help unprompted in a social test. The study comprised 3 separate experiments and asked a total of 160 undergraduate students, 55% of whom were male, aged between 17 and 43, to play a randomly selected antisocial GTA 4 violent Call of Duty Black Ops Zombie Mode, Non-Violent Portal 2, or Pro-Social World of Zoo game for 20 minutes. In a later phase of the experiment, this was further reduced to 2 games, either Portal 2 or GTA 4, and saw identical results. The third experiment used a smaller sample size, less contemporary games, Lemmings, and it's more violent done, lamers, and required only 8 minutes of play but returned similar outcomes.
See, here's what it actually looks like. Like, that was like concept art of what it looks like. This is what the actual product looks like. And then, let's see, that's the inside. That's what it looks like went from the outside. Hang on, that's not it.
It's like gaming's version of like Google Glasses. That sounded like
It looks like that. That's what it looks like when it's on you. But it's like the new Virtual Boy. Like, do you remember those? Do you remember those things?
Yeah.
Like the things you put on your head and they go like 5 feet out in fucking front of you, and all you saw was like a black screen with like red lines everywhere, and you were supposed to understand what the hell it was. I'm probably shitting on all
this
kinds
is
of
this is
people.
kind of the information I'm talking about with like gaming news, and people always want to assume that there's a correlation that because these newfangled devices where you shoot your inventor always has something to do with gang violence or people doing a school shooting, and it doesn't. It's just people honestly may have a problem, and just because whether or not they play video games doesn't have a correlation, and it's fucking stupid if you ask me.
Very much.
Okay, so
Stop freaking
game
logging
news.
on.
Alright.
What are we looking like on time?
I think it's like 20 minutes.
We are at 31 minutes, gentlemen.
Wow,
Alright.
that's quite long.
So this one isn't going to be as long as the other ones. This is just to kind of put a foot in the door and show some of what we can do, or what we're going to talk about. Alrighty.
Game of the week.
Game of the week, or why did I put GTOTH or GOTH? I don't know why.
Oh.
Okay. Game of the week, which will be a review of a game we've played that week, or we have looked at, really enjoyed something. It'll be it'll be a group decision on what the game is. Talk about it, introduce, hey, this is what we thought about it, blah 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 blah, etc. etc. And then we'll also talk about the next game of the week, which will feature, or will be what we're gonna play and what game we'll play and what our hopes for said game is going to be. Alright. So.
One second, I thought we had more topics. Or
No,
did Blaze skip ahead?
We kind of. Blaze jumped a fucking gun.
Hey, we bounced around and we got to all the topics.
Alright, so let's do some shoutouts real quick.
Shoutouts. Okay,
Um,
first I know Hayden wants to talk about his friend West.
Wes from Watch Out Loud. Great guy. You should probably go check him out. Watch Out Loud on YouTube. He does live streaming. He's actually doing a 12-hour live stream right now, which isn't current for y'all. And Wings of Redemption. Gotta represent South Carolina. Big boy. Gotta love him.
Okay, shout out will be Lyle and Phil in the Swagga Laggin. Blaze and I actually watched an episode today, and pretty funny guys.
I've watched all of them. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, excuse me, that was my first fucking episode. Anyway, really great guys, really funny, kind of offensive, sort of what we're gonna be.
Don't come here for politically correct.
Yeah, if you come here expecting us to be politically correct, then you came to the wrong fucking place.
Politically correct is morally wrong. Just remember that.
Ho
Fuck your morals. Ow, you bastard.
2 points.
Dickweed.
Another shout out. RT Podcast. Good people.
Yep. If you haven't heard of Rooster Teeth, have you been living on the rock your entire fucking life? If you
somehow stumbled upon this as an alien invader of the universe, well, hello and welcome to Earth.
yes.
Please don't take my butthole.
Too late.
We already, but we like those.
Anyway, check out Rooster Teeth if you already haven't, and For God's sake, please go to YouTube. Just spend the entire 6 months of your life on YouTube. You might catch up on something.
You might stand a chance of knowing where we are.
My personal shout out is Zoomin Games. If nobody's ever heard of Zoomin Games, they do a lot of top 5 videos of the week. They do a retro video of the week. They were one of the newscasts on their YouTube channel. They were one of the news YouTube channels who was covering E3 and were very on scene and talking to a lot of people, talking about the new Elder Scrolls Online game. Which, that'll be my topic next week, Elder Scrolls Online.
You want to try to get into the open beta? Or, is it
Okay,
open
I'm
or
gonna
closed
try.
beta?
Yeah, I think it's an open beta.
Thought it was closed.
Dude.
We'll find out.
Dude. It's like,
Alright, Blaze, got anything you wanna...
speaking of closed betas, I kind of want to try to get into that,
Dota?
No, not Dota, Cube World.
That's actually alpha.
Is it alpha?
Mhm.
Is it closed alpha?
It's not close. It's $20 on Steam.
So much money.
Any shoutouts you'd like to say?
No, I'm good.
Alright. This has been Will.
Blaze.
Hayden.
See
Thanks
you
for
next
watching.
week.